Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And we're going to bring you today a 1750 point battle report using the new chapter approved 2018 rules.
And it's my first game for a little while, so this could be a really good game, hopefully. Excellent.
So I'm going to be using Tau Sekia today.
I'm going to be using Harlequins, but 2 masks, Death Sorrow and Soaring Spies, so which could be quite entertaining.
Okay, I've not played Harlequins in a while, so this is going to be interesting.
Going to break him in nicely. And
we've got new rules with new missions, of course. What are we playing today, Rob?
We are playing an Eternal War mission called Beachhead, and what that is, so I'm just going to read some of the rules, is standard game. We've got Vanguard deployment because we've already rolled for it. But the victory conditions are you have a objective marker in the middle, and each person has an objective marker in their tail and quarter. Normal rules, no more than 12 inches away from your another objective, and 8 inches in from table edge. Then at the start of battle round 2, then the person whose turn it is, they get 1 victory point for the one that they control in their own deployment, 2 for the one in the centre, and if you're lucky, 3 in your opponent's. So it's called push them back. So that's where you get your victory points from. But you also got Slay the Warlord, Line Breaker, but a new thing, First Strike. Now guys who do a lot of tournaments normally use First Strike, and what this is both opponents, me and Ross, can actually score First Blood as long as it's in turn 1. So I can score it, and then Ross's retaliation, he can score it as well. So it gives both opponents the chance to score that 1 victory point, which is a new one. But also on deployment, we've both looked at this and gone, holy moly, this is going to change a lot. It's now not each individual does a unit or a squad, it's the person deploys the whole army, then the opponent deploys the whole army. This is very, very tactical, because if you, especially on this mission, is if you deploy your army first, the opponent that deploys second has to then seize the initiative on a 6. It's no roll off and then seize. Is the person who deploys second as a counter gains the initiative on a 6. This is a big change from the other missions. Big change, guys.
Well, I believe that's how they did it in the rule book, and then they changed it. And this appears to be them changing it back. Now, until they say anything else in this on whether you can maybe agree to maybe choose how you want to do deployments between your opponent, you can decide, oh, maybe I want to do it that way, maybe you want to do it that way. This is the way they have said in Chapter Approved 2018, so we've got to do it. That's the way.
It sounds really, really good now, really good. So with that, let's go on to the armies.
We have here our Tau Sekia list. I'm in a battalion detachment, so I've got 8 command points to use in this game. So what I've got, I have a commander in XV8 Crisis Battlesuit. Signature system is going to be Pure Tide Engram Nero Chip, and Warlord trait will be Precision of the Hunter. He's armed with 4 Fusion Blasters, XV8 O2 Crisis Iridium Battlesuit, and accompanied by 2 MV4 Shield Drones. Also have an Ethereal with a hover drone, with Honor Blade and 1 MV4 Shield Drone. For my troops, I have a unit of a 10-man unit strike team, all armed with pulse rifles, photon grenades, accompanied by 2 MV4 Shield Drones. Second unit strike team, 10 in there, pulse rifles, photon grenades, and MV4 Shield Drones, 2 of them. Crew carnivores, because you've got to have some crew. Elites, I have 1 Riptide Shazbray with Ion Accelerator, Smart Missile Systems ×2, Advanced Targeting System, and Velocity Tracker. I've also got another Riptide Shazbray with Ion Accelerator, Smart Missile Systems ×2, Targeting Lock, and Velocity Tracker as well. I've then got XV25 Stealth Battlesuits ×6 with 6 burst cannons, and all armed with Velocity Trackers as well. Unit Pathfinders, 10 in the unit, all armed with marker lights, pulse carbines, and photon grenades, and they've got 2 MV4 Shield Drones as well. And I have a KV-128 Storm Surge, Pulse Driver Cannon, 4 Destroyer Missiles, 2 Smart Missile Systems, Cluster Rocket Systems, 2 Burst Cannons, Shield Generator, Early Warning Override, and Velocity Tracker on that as well. And that's my 1750 points of Tau Sekia.
And here is my 1750 points worth of Harlequins with a battalion and an outright detachment. So for my outright detachment with my Warlord, the Shadow Seer, with the Dreaming Shadow. He's got Warlord trait of Warden of the Dead, Neuro Disruptor and Soothing Hidden Knives. We've got a Death Jester. Then I've got 3 squads of Skyweavers with Haywire and Zephyr Graves, so 2 squads of 4 and a squad of 3. Going to my battalion, I've got 2 Shadow Seers with Shuriken Pistols. I've got a troop of 5 with 3 Harlequin's Kiss and 2 swords. The Harlequin's Kiss guys have got fusion pistols, the swords have Shuriken pistols. I've got a squad of 5, 3 with Caress, 2 with swords, and 3 with Caress have got fusion pistols. The swords have Shuriken pistols. I then have a squad of 6, so I've got 2 with Harlequin's Kiss, 2 Caress, 2 sword. They've all got fusion pistols. And then I've got 3 Starweaver transports, all 3 of them with Shuriken cannons. So with that, that is my 1750 of, the battalion as well, just before I forget, is the Soaring Spite mask. So that basically means assault and fusion pistols. If I advance, I can get to shoot with no modifier. Should help me with the towel. So let's go on to deployment. Here we are, guys, on one of Riser's derelict manufactorum ruined style planet boards. So we've got a little bit of Xenos shrubbery coming back through the grounds with some canisters, some manufactorum buildings as well, refinery that's been left in by the Imperium. So we have on the beachhead Eternal War from Chapter Approved 2018. So we've got Vanguard deployment. So I've got this side with a objective marker directly behind canisters there, one in the middle, and then one in Ross's deployment. So with that, with this type of mission as well, guys, is you have to deploy your whole army in one go. Yep, it's not unit by unit, this is all in one go. So I'm off to deploy my Harlequins in that table corner, and we'll be back shortly. And with the Harlequins deployment, so we have a squad of 4 Skyweavers and my Warlord Seer over there in the crane. We have a squad of 4 and 3 next door. Then we have 3 Starweavers, so the one closest has got the 6-man troop. One directly next door, it's got the Kiss squad with another Shadow Seer in there. I have to put them behind it just to represent that they're inside. The other Starweaver there has got the Shadow Seer with the squad of Caresses, and DJ is sat directly behind there within 3 inches of my objective marker. So with that, let's see where Ross deploys.
And now we have the Tau Sekia deployment. So I have turtled up, don't judge me, but you know, I need to really get that distance between the Harlequins, that really needs to happen. So I've got my Storm Surge here in the back, going to be putting some shots out. Riptide 1, Riptide 2, got my Ethereal in the middle for buffs along with the Shield Drone. First Strike team over here along with 2 Shield Drones behind it. Pathfinder team in the front with 2 Shield Drones. And then I've got my Commander in the middle with 2 Shield Drones and an R-Strike team with 2 Shield Drones as well. Got my Carnivores there who will probably do their sort of Vanguard movement in the first battle round. And then my Stealth team up on this side who have, obviously they can deploy anywhere on the battlefield outside the opponent's deployment zone and 12 inches away from an enemy model. So put them up there to give me cover and hopefully weather some shots. So yeah, with that, that is the deployment. So, as old school rules, if I get a 6, which will be the tabletop assault dice, I will seize initiative. Show me first turn. Nope. So it's going to be Harlequins, turn 1.
So Harlequins with turn 1. Don't like that Storm Surge. Gonna be haywire to death, hopefully. And yeah, there's a lot of potential of incoming fire to me. Even though I've got -1 to hit, it's still a hell of a lot, and I'm a little bit like paper. So I need to score points, but also take Ross's tail out as much as possible. So with that, let's go on to Harlequins, turn 1.
So crew can activate their Stealthy Hunter's rule, move a wee bit forward, just enough to really sort of begin to get towards that objective. Not very much because I'm scared of Harlequins. So yeah, I move forward, but Rob's going to do the rest of his now.
And end of Harlequin movement. So all 3 of my squads of bikes have moved up and advanced to go as far forward as possible. Storm Surge.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we've got 1 Star Weaver, 2 Star Weavers, 3 Star Weavers, and all the Shadow Seers have disembarked and moved up 8 inches, ready to do some magic fun. And the Solitaire has blitzed, hold 8 inches plus 10 inches for blitz, so it's 6 inches away from the Crute if needed. So with that, let's go on to my psychic phase. Right, so we're going to do Twilight Pathways from my Warlord onto that squad of 3 bikes.
Okay.
On a 6, I get to free move.
Okay.
Cast on a 5, I'm going to use a command point on that one.
Right, okay.
Let's get it on a 6.
Okay, I can attempt to steal on a 6+ with Putrid Engram.
Yep.
Nope.
And then I'm going to do quickly Shards of Light on there onto the Stealth Seed, which basically is Smite.
Yeah.
And not cast. So I get to move that squad of 3. So the Shadow Seed with a yellow cap is going to do Mirror of Minds minigame onto the Stealth Suits. So first off, need to cast it on a 7. That's cast.
Okay, can't stop you.
No, so it's minigame time.
How's this work?
So basically, we both roll a dice. You need to beat my dice, else you take a mortal wound.
So just your dice, there's no leadership or anything?
No, just my dice.
Okay, I will
2. 2, so you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
That's 1. My dice is 6.
I can't beat you. I can't beat you, so
that's 2 mortal wounds.
So that's the stealth suit going.
You can't beat it, that's another one. That's 3 mortal wounds. 4 mortal wounds. 4 mortal wounds. No,
oh my.
5 mortal wounds. We keep on going.
Okay.
And yep, 5 mortal wounds on that stealth suit thing. So again, with the first Star Weaver here, he's going to shoot at those 2 drones. One to get first strike, and secondly, I don't like drones. So, even though I'd advance, Soaring Spite, I ignore the advance rule, so hitting on 3s. And then Strength 6, 3s to wounds. 1 wound. Oh, that's absolutely.
That's not good. So it's going to be 4 up invul.
Nope.
Nope. And on a 5 up, I ignore it because there's shield drone.
Nope.
So that's 1 shield drone gone.
And going on to the next one. It's going to do rinse and repeat onto the. I can reach one of the drones there.
Yep. So that's the commander shield drones. Go.
Yep. So 4 hits. And again, 3s to wound. My god, these dice, Ross, you've cursed them.
No.
You've cursed them. And I'm going to do the last Star Weaver there, going against the strike team.
Okay. Yep. Just here.
So hitting on 3s. And winning on 2s.
2s, yeah.
Better. And there's no AP on there.
This should be 4 up save. For 1 strike team down.
And going on with 2 troop in each of these boats here. They've got shuriken pistols. So I'm going to do 2 shots each. Single shots each, sorry. So hitting on 3s. And strength 3 against Krutop. Crew?
Yeah, strength 6 is going to be 2 strength.
No, strength 3.
Oh, strength 3 is going to be force wound.
And that's 3 wounds, 1 at -3.
1 at -3, so
Yep.
dead. And the other one 6 up saves.
No.
Nope, so that's 3 carnivores gone.
Next part, shooting phase. We've got these 3 bikes. These 3 bikes are all going to go against Storm Surge. The single one from that squad is going to go against this lone drone here.
What's he done to you?
He's lived.
Okay.
Well, live, AI, yeah, the usual. Then after that, I'll see what we can do on the next 4. So,
sounds fun.
So what I'm going to do first off, the fun part is 66 shots.
Sorry,
haywire.
Sorry, 66.
66 D6 each from those bikes, haywire into the Storm Surge.
66. Okay, I thought you said 66. I was like, oh my word, 66. Go for it.
So let's have a look. So that's 10, 20. That's 22 shots.
Uh-oh.
So 22 shots from the bikes into the Storm Surge. Now, as I advance, it's I'm hitting on 4s this time.
Okay.
So, curse of the Ross dice. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, I want that again.
Yeah, because I know what happens here.
Mortal wound fest.
Yeah, on 5s you cause a single more wound, on 6s you cause...
On a 4 or 5 it's single, on a 6 it's D3, and then 5s and 6s there, wounds on top. So,
right.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
So, it's 3 mortal wounds.
That's
4d3 mortal wounds, and then 6 armor saves.
Right. We'll have a think about this in a wee second, okay?
So with the amount of wounds that I've done, that's 7 standard saves that are at -1.
I think it was 6 normal saves, one of them didn't.
Oh yeah, I do apologise.
So I do get armor saves, they're -1, so it's going to be 4 up save. All of which pretty good, so save 4, so 2 wounds so far. Now let's calculate the mortal wounds.
So that was 3 of the mortal wounds.
So that is you up to 5 wounds, right?
And then there's 4d3.
Okay. So 5 wounds so far, then you get d3 mortal.
So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 13. I'm going to be slightly mad and actually change that. I'm going to re-roll that one. For another 2, so that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That brings 14 wounds to the Storm Surge. So the single guy from that squad of 4, I'm going to do shots into this drone here. So D6 shots for 2, hitting on 4s, both hit.
Yep.
Strength 4, toughness 4.
Forced wounds.
Forced wounds. 1 wound, -1.
-1 brings me, I've still got a 4 up invul save because I'm a shield drone, which I fail, and I do ignore it, or on a 5 because I'm a shield drone, which I don't, so...
And that's first strike as well.
Indeed.
And the 4 bikes that are surrounding my warlord, I'm going to fire all 4 haywire cannons into the Pathfinders. May sound a bit overkill and a bit silly, but it's actually quite good against infantry, I think. So, 4d6 shots. Let's have a look.
Oh,
nice. 9, 12, 16. Just going to get 16 dice, mate. So, Sky Weavers, 16 shots going into the Pathfinders. Now, I go advance by hitting on 4s. So, that better. These are strength 4, toughness 3, so I need 3s to wounds.
Pretty good.
That's 7, and it's -1.
So that's just going to be 6 up saves for them. 6 up save. Because they're not all within the Promethean pipe, so
no, that's 5 gone.
5! Oh man.
Warlord is going to do hallucinogen grenade launcher onto the stealth suits. So not a hit on 2s, I advance, hit on 3s, and -1's hit on, so that's hitting on 4s. So 4s to hit. Yep. You're at least 8 on there, aren't you?
I believe so.
Yep, so because you've got your Sergeant.
Shazwi,
that's the one. So on an 8 or more, it's D3 mortal wounds. Nope, not this time.
So Rob's finishing up his shooting phase. Now I did forget to roll for Pure Tide Engram in that one, so he's letting me to roll it just at the end of the shooting phase. Pure Tide Engram! Nope.
Remember the relic I've got for, on that set, basically you can't. No, I've got 3 of him on save as normal, but you can't overwatch.
Okay dokie.
So basically 6 or more. Yep, that's got it in. So I'm doing piling there, and basically because I blitz, so I have now got 10 attacks. Going to use the caress, so it's +2 strength, -2 AP, only 1 damage, but they're only 1 wound apiece.
Fair enough.
So going with 10 attacks, hitting on 2s. Watch all these ones come up. Oh, only 1 this time. That's 9 hits, strength 5, he's -2 AP.
Killing on 3s.
Killing on 3s. That's better.
That's the squad. Already lost a few.
That's 8, and you got 7 in there.
They're gone. Morale phase time. So custom Sekio, I've got +1 leadership, making the stealth suits over there. Okay. Pathfinders not so much. They will be leadership, I believe, leadership 8 once I include Sekio. So I lost 5, so on a 4, 5, 6, more of them are going. I rolled a 1. Good time. So no Pathfinders fleeing this time.
So into Harlequins turn 1. Not bad. Or once they drop the Storm Surge, but it's down heavily down to 6 wounds, which is good. But at the same time, I want it dead and blow up and take a warlord with it. But other than that, yeah, I'm sitting comfortably at the moment. So see what Ross can do with his towel for his turn 1.
So we're on to Tau Sekia turn 1. Not as devastating a turn from Rob there as I maybe thought, but certainly the Storm Surge losing efficiency now. It was 1 wound off beginning to hit in 6s, which would have been really bad. So I'm a bit thankful that he's still at almost good efficiency, but still not great. A lot of things have now moved into sort of rapid fire range for my Tau, so it's a hard line to really deal with the sort of the bolts or the bikes. Now I'm feeling I'm going to have to deal with the bikes because another round of them onto Riptides next is going to be devastating. I couldn't use my drones to try and protect the Storm Surge, but they can certainly help protect the bikes, so I'm 90% sure Rob's going to then try and deal with all the drones in an instant because he hates drones, everyone hates drones. I need to deal with the bikes. They can also charge and lock me down. I mean, I've got a lot of flying as well, which helps, but deal with the bikes, deal with the bikes, deal with the bikes. Deal with the crew later. So finish my movement, and this is going to be incredibly lazy, so don't judge me, or judge me if you want. I'm not going to move anything. People are going to be like, what, Ross, why? The stealth suits are fine to get cover up there, that hopefully, and they're -1 to hit, so that's kind of fine in that one. If you charge me I can jump back and still shoot. And then these guys here, a lot of them are in rapid fire range. If they still stay still, I benefit from Storm of Fire, which I'm going to activate on my Ethereal, which is going to be loads and loads of help. The only thing it doesn't help is of course the Storm Surge. Now, it's mainly about sort of what my targets are. I had a choice between the bikes or the boats. So how I looked at it is that the bikes are fast and their volume of shots is scary and they get shut down these strike teams. I'm not so worried about the Riptides because they're not vehicles, you do not get mortal wounds on them. Equally, your troops can come out, but they're still a wee bit away if they jump out, and even if you decide to then charge Riptides, I'll jump away. So I really just want to deal with your armada bikes more than anything, and I get to reroll 1s to hit from Storm of Fire from everything in this area, so that's really, really nice as well. Yeah, I'm kind of banking on the bikes being pretty decimated. I know they're really hard to hit, everything in your army is hard to hit. But I just need to really deal with them. It has to happen. So Storm of Fire from the Ethereal. Let's just get shooting. Oh yeah, and just say my drones surrounded Riptides just so I can start mitigating. Well, the Storm Surge can't really help them. He's not a battle suit, but it's mainly the Riptides. If I can start, ignoring wounds, that'd be handy. So in the Star Machine phase, I'm going to activate Command and Control node with my Tau Commander. Basically because although his fusion is really deadly, you're invul for days, which is really, really tricky. If these guys were nearer, I might have actually gone for them, but I also don't want to engage closer because then you'll just target the commander like nothing on earth. So I'm going to Command and Control nodes for 1 command point, put it on this Riptide here, which basically means I get to reroll all failed wounds. That's really nice in that. I am going to, however, try and pure tide engram this to give me another command point back. Nope, needed a 6. But yeah, I do have command and control nodes, but the commander cannot shoot. And I've decided to overcharge the Riptides as well. 1, 2 with the Nova reactors. They've both suffered immortal wounds. However, it does mean that their ion accelerator is now going to be heavy 6, which is great. Help me just try and whistle down those pesky bikes. Going to start with my Pathfinders here. So I've only got 5 left, and I'm going to put their marker lights on this middle unit of bikes. Reason for that is that that is probably going to be my Storm Surge target, is deal with those bikes. Everything else is rerolling wounds, so only really want 1 marker light, or if I get 3 I can then activate Destroyer missiles and go a bit nuts there as well.
But it's not going to interrupt with lightning fast reflexes on there for 2 command points, so that's another -1 against them.
Fantastic. I'm going to try and pure tide engram that.
Nope.
No.
So I'm down to 4 command points myself.
Okay, I'm down still some. So 5 shots, you're -1 to hit, I haven't moved, so it's going to be 6s to hit you, -1, another -1.
And your level what you are at. Oh, fair. Yeah, so how far is this? I'll shut up now.
Yep, so 6s to hit, reroll 1s because I am within Stormfire.
Yeah,
got 2, which is fine. That does help the Destroyer missiles, which is handy. But you're -2 to hit, so I think that kind of mitigates it entirely. But yeah, they do get a marker light, which is nice. Now I do get to marker, you know, with Seki, I do get to reroll 1 of those marker lights, but the only extra one would be ignore cover, which you really couldn't care about. I get it, so you're up another marker light, but it does really nothing. I'm going to go with this strike team, who are going to fire at this unit of bike Starweavers. Skyweavers. So it's going to be 20 shots because you're in rapid fire range. Going to be -1 to hit you because you're Harlequins. So it's going to be 5s to hit. You get reroll 1s because I am within Storm Surge. So Stormfire. So 5 reroll 1s. So take out the hits. Take out the hits, which there is some. Find the 1s. Reroll them for an extra 2. And then I do get to reroll 1 because I'm Seki, and I'll reroll this 3.
There's 1. Yeah.
And I don't think there's any other ones. No, that one I think was.
Yeah, that was one.
So cool. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 hits. What's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
That's 4, so it's going to be 3 to wounds, which is nice. 3 to wounds. That was bad.
Oh dear.
That was not what I was looking for. Darn it.
So I have a 4 gun. Take 2 wounds.
How many wounds you got?
3.
Oh no. Second strike team are going to do a better job targeting these Skyweavers. Yep. So one of them is not within rapid fire range, but the rest of them are. So again, it's going to be 19 shots, hitting on 5s, reroll 1s, then I get 1 from Seki. So 5s, which was significantly poorer. Oh my words.
Reroll 1s.
Take the 1s out, reroll them first. None. And I get 1 reroll from the other lot due to Seki, which does hit. So only got 4 hits out of 19. That was bad. That was bad, that was bad. 3 to wound you. And only 2 wounds.
I've only got 1 wound left on that bike. So 4 up. It's down, but then activates my mask. So as I've lost this one here, my Dreaming Shadow mask, on a 4 up I get to shoot before he dies. Nope, but I'm going to use a command point for this.
Okay.
And I do.
Okay, I'm going to try and get pure tide engram. Nope.
So, just going to get some more dice. So, D6 shots going into Storm Surge.
Uh-oh.
For 5.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
Hitting on 3s.
Right.
3 missed.
Okay. Okay. Any 5s and I'm in trouble. Oh man.
That's...
Immortal wounds. So I've actually lost efficiency. He's hit on 6s. I should have fired it immediately. Regrets were made. I get a save, don't I?
It's mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds, but then it's also a normal wound as well.
Yes, it is indeed.
Because I'm only tough as 7. You're -1 AP. So it's going to be 4 save.
Nope.
Nope. So he's down to 4 wounds. How did this happen? Just realised as well that with almost your entire army being -1 to hit, he can't hit anything. Oh man, what have I done? So I've just remembered I put velocity trackers on the Storm Surge, which means anything that flies I get +1 to hit. So it's still going. It mitigates your crazy -1. I'm still hitting on 6s though due to mistakes were made. So I'm going to put everything into that squad of 4 at the back there. I can't actually hit that middle one. So I'm going to put them on the back of the 4 there. Now I won't get to reroll 1s because they don't have any marker lights on them. But at least I get to shoot. So I'm just going to put everything into them. This may seem a bit, well, I'm hitting 6s, so it's not even overkill. So Pulse Driver Cam first, why not? D6 shots for 6, so we get something. Oh, I've pulled over one of your guys. 6 shots, hit on 6s, no rerolls. I get a reroll because I'm Sekia. Reroll because I'm Sekia. Nah. So, yep, 2 hit. Now I'm showing 10, so 2's to wins. 2 wins. Loads off your AP, but you don't care about that.
4. Oh yeah, bothered.
Oh man. So Destroyer Missiles next, going on to that unit in the back. You may be going, but Ross, you can now hit on normal ballistic skill on that unit in the middle because you got marker light them up. Yep, but it's on my normal ballistic skill and modifiers, so I'm ballistic skill now 6. Got velocity tracker 5, you're -2 to hit, which makes them non-eligible target. So it was definitely the back unit. That's going to happen. So 6s to hit, no rerolls of any kind. Any 6s you get D3 mortal wounds.
No.
None. Smart Missile Systems, I'm still hitting 6s. Going after the back unit, velocity trackers means I can still shoot. Hitting 6s, it's going to be 8 shots in total because I've got 2 of them. 1 hit. What's your toughness? Tough 4, 3s to wins. I wound you.
And I save you.
Oh my words. So the Storm Surge is nearly finished putting its payload into a unit and done nothing. Cluster rocket time, 4d6 shots. 4, 8. 12. Yep. Hitting on 6s, but I don't get any rerolls. For 2.
Not gonna kill it.
Not gonna kill it. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no AP, but you're saved them both. So the burst cans from it are not eligible to actually fire at them, so it's going to be the front guy, and Rob's going, yeah Ross, you need every help you can get here. 8 shots in on 6s. 1, so I can't kill a model.
3s to wins.
3s to wins.
I'm fine.
So that Storm Surge disappointed everyone in humanity. I suppose probably the Tau Empire more than anyone. So we're going to go with the command and control node Riptide, which is going to target the front guys. Yeah, we need to deal with them. Maybe a bit overkill on this one to bring them down. I'll actually put the Iron Accelerator into them, but I'll put the Smart Missile Systems into the unit in the back. So I have lost the tracker, so that will allow me to mitigate your sort of -1, meaning I'm going to hit you on 4s, reroll 1s because of the Storm of Fire. I get 1 second reroll to hit, and I get reroll wounds because of the commander. Yeah, this is going to do better. This is going to be better. I'm going to overcharge it, and I have obviously overcharged it, so I'm 6 shots, and any 1s on my hits are a problem. So
6 ones.
Don't do that to me. I get to reroll them all. So it's going to be forced hit. Oh, and I get my second reroll.
You're on.
Hey, I rolled it once. So this is going to annihilate them. 2s to wound, and because of command and control node rerolls, so anything but 1s, not they all wounds. Yep. Please roll that 6 dice and die. It's 3 damage apiece.
Only 1 dice, and I'm going to do my dreaming.
Dreaming? Oh no.
Somber on a 4 up.
Oh no.
D6 shots against the Storm Surge.
No. How many did you get?
A 3. 3s to hit. 1 hit. And a wound.
So that's
and a mortal wound.
Mortal wound, so I'm down to 3, and then I got 4 up save.
No,
So
he's down to
2 wounds. Well, I'm not that bored about him anymore because he's not doing well. And Smart Missile Systems, there's 2 of them onto the back unit because I split fire into there. Gonna be 4s to hit you, reroll 1s, I've used my Sekia. Yep. No ones, but still plenty of better hits.
And you Sepia roll?
Hmm?
And you,
oh yeah, my Sepia, yep. Oh no, I've used the Sepia on the Iron Accelerator. I got a 3 and rolled that. Gonna be 3 to win you. Oh my word!
And didn't save that. We're down to 2 wounds on one of them.
So Riptide 2 is going to attempt it. Now he's going to put the Iron Accelerator in the unit in the back, the Smart Missiles to the unit in the front.
Right,
so Iron Accelerator, because of Velocity Tracker, I am fine in terms of your -1. So forced hit, reroll 1s and then a reroll because of Sepia. So 6 shots because I overcharged, and I'm going to, sorry, because I overcharged and now I'm going to overcharge. So don't roll 1s, Ross. Forced hit. So yeah, reroll the 1 because of Stormfire.
Yep.
So it still misses. And then I get a Sepia reroll, which does. Oh no, I suffered a mortal wound!
Mortal wound.
Oh man. And then it's so these 3 hit, and it's going to be 2 to injure.
Yep.
So I do not get a reroll because I did not command with that one.
And 1 goes down.
Yep.
I'm going to do my Dream and Somber. Yep. So
okay.
I'm going to fire at the battle suits.
So,
yeah.
You're trying to finish the Storm Surge?
Not in range. Not in range.
Not in range. Woo.
So how many shots? So single shots, hitting on 3s, strength
Actually
4.
hitting 4s because that was a nice one because stealth suits.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. So strength 4, toughness 3, wounds at -1.
-1. I think there are 4 up save.
Yep.
But I get +1 because I'm in cover. No, that is a fail.
Yeah, and that's 1-on-1 wounds. He's gone.
Oh. Smart Missile Systems going into the middle one.
No, that's front one, you said?
Yeah, front one. Sorry, middle one's too hard to hit. Front one, hit 4s because Velocity Trackers mitigates you. Reroll 1s. I've used Sepia. There's no 1s. There's loads of 2s and 3s. Cool. And there's going to be, I think, 3s to injure.
Yep.
Yep.
4
wounds. Go down. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. And 3 saves. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So the stealth team are going to fire at the 2 wounds bike at the front there. Reason being is that how first strike works is that we both get a point if we destroy a unit in our first turn. So far I've failed, but I'm close. 2 wounds on him. Gotta do it. So I have Velocity Trackers on him as well. So it's going to be 4s to you. 1 reroll because of Sepia. So
you should take it out, Ross.
Well, we're hoping for the best. Yep, cool. So we've got quite a few hits there. We've got 4, we've got 7 hits, not as many as we hope.
3s.
3s to wins. Okay, yeah, you go stealth team.
Should be able to drop it.
Dropped it.
It drops.
Finally, you fail some saves.
Yep, and Somber. Yep, goes off.
You don't fail that though.
No, so I'm going to go haywire on Storm Surge. So how many shots? For 1, hitting on 3s, it hits, give me fat 6. I get a fat 6.
So on a 3+, it's gone. It's a 3!
Yep.
He is gone.
So on a 6 up he explodes.
Yeah, on a 6+, this may be a problem for my line. Oh boy. We're fine. 6 no explosions with D6 mortal wounds around him.
Yeah, so that is the Storm Surge gone.
So let's not kid ourselves. That was an unmitigated disaster.
Laughing God laughs. Do.
Don't compare yourself to a god rock. That hurts my feels.
Oh.
So let's just break it down. I probably cost more points in my turn than I did in roll. In fact, there's no debate on that one. I did. Losing the Storm Surge is a bit of a hit. And not dealing with the bikes is a real problem. In terms of victory points, both got 1 point because both got first strike because we both killed a unit in the first battle round. We then score points based on objectives at the start of second turn. After battle round 2, we then score them in at the start of our second turn. So Rob will start scoring points and then I'll get mine in my turn. But yeah, Rob, let's go into Harlequin's turn 2.
So starting with Harlequin's turn 2. Yeah. Storm Surge wanted to take out in turn 1, but Ross did that for me, which is excellent. Thanks, Ross.
Rob!
Yeah. So I need to take out the Riptides. Once the Riptides are done, then it will help me at no end. But still a lot of firepower there for me to weather, so we need to see what we can do. So on with Harlequins, turn 2 movement. End of Harlequins movement. So we have the 3 Star Weavers with the troops, all assault moved up, which with Soaring Spike means I ignore all the penalties for assault and pistol weapons.
I forgot about that heavily. Oh, I think I'm going to pay for that one.
Oh yes, and the bikes have only just moved up, they don't need to advance, and my Warlord is sat in the middle of those 4 bikes there to give his Warlord ability if in the next turn, well Ross's turn, die, I can shoot and take some more out. And the 2 Star Weavers, Shadow Seers even, have just moved on to this middle objective. Now, as the start of my turn, I actually get 3 extra points. 2 for the middle, 1 for the one that with Death Jester, and for first strike. So I'm actually on 4 points at the moment to Ross's 1. So let's keep with that, and let's go on to the Psychic phase. Starting with my Warlord, so he's going to do Shards of Light onto the closest target, which is Stealth Seats, which I don't need to do, but I'm going to call those Mortal Wounds. So let's cast on a 7. Let's cast.
Can't stop here.
No, so D3 Mortal Wounds. That's for 3 Mortal Wounds on the squad.
Okay, so one's dead, one's down to wounds.
And he's going to do Smite as well. That's cast.
D3 more wounds, 5 or 6 will finish them.
No, that's another 2.
So that's one left.
One left. And I'm going to do Smite from Green Helmet onto the Stealth Seats to the closest target. So now cast on the 6. It's cast.
They're wiped.
Yeah, they're wipes out. And then I'll do the mirror game from the one with yellow helmet over to this Fire Warrior team. Strike team. So first off, cast on a 7. Not cast. And I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to use a command point.
Okay.
And fail that.
Try and take it from you. I failed to do so.
Stealing's wrong there, Ross, you know that. And going with the first Star Weaver, the 2 Shuriken Cannons are going to go against these 2 drones here.
Yep.
So, Soaring Spite, so I don't get any modifiers for moving assault weapons, so hitting on 3s. Nice, nice. Strength 6. 3s, that's minus 3 AP. Oops, sorry.
Well, it's all invul save.
Yep, okay, so invul save.
4 up shield drone. 2 fail, I ignore on a 5+.
Ooh. 1 down.
So 1 goes down.
Going on to the second Star Weaver here. He's going to fire 1 Shuriken Cannon onto this one, 1 Shuriken Cannon onto this one. Sounds like split fire, but I want those drones gone. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, 3s to wound, 1 wound, that's all I need.
4 up invul. We're fine.
And the other one going on to the other drone. 1 hit, come on guys. And 1 wound, minus 3 AP, but you got the invul.
4 up invul.
Nope.
Nope. 5 up, feel no pain.
Nope.
Nope, so that shield drone is gone as well.
And same again, I'm going to do a split, so this Star Weaver here. 3 shots onto this one, 3 shots into them. Because I want to try and reduce those drones.
So the single drone, yep.
Yep, single drone, so hitting on 3s for nothing. And now I'm going to go for the dual one for 1 hit with Cursey Dice Ross. And doesn't wound, strength 6, so I need to think about this again. Going on to the contents of this boat, well, I've got 2 Shuriken pistols going against this drone. I will have my revenge. So hits.
Is there any other weapons? Can you fire them all? Declare them all.
Declare them all. Yeah, I'll do the 3 fusion out of there onto the Riptide.
Okay, okay.
So 2 pistols, 1 hit, strength 3, so 5s. Nope. Then the 3 fusion.
Yes,
Hitting on 3s. Yep. 2 hits. Strength 8, so 3s to wound. 2 wounds at -4.
Okay, I'm going to just check how this works. Just going to debate on Savior Protocol on this one. So going to attempt Savior Protocol onto the Riptide. So the first wound's 2+.
Yeah.
It goes through, it's on a 5, I ignore it, and then I'm going to put the second one onto the shield rune as well. So 5!
No.
No, I'm going to command point that, because if I survive this, then all good. Command point, and I get to see if I can Pure Tide. So yes, it survives, and see if I can Pure Tide engram it back. Nope.
Nope.
So that's another command point for me, gone. But I do get to put the second one on the shield drone, 2+. So it goes on the shield drone, and a 5 he ignores it again.
No,
He does not, so he is definitely gone.
So going on to 6-man squad in there, all with fusion against the Riptide.
Oh.
So hitting on 3s. 50%. It's not great.
You've got a command point, do you not? You've not used
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, I'm going to do it. And failed.
Try and steal it.
No.
Don't.
So winning on 3s. That's 2.
2. I do have shield generator, so 5 up. Invul.
Nope.
I don't have a reroll.
Nope. And these, because they're within 3 inches, it is melter range. So 6. That's 11 wounds.
Oh my word, I'm down to 2.
So starting with the 4-man bite squad around the Warlord. 3 of them are going to go at the strike team here, and then 1 of them is going to go against the drones. So I'm going to do 1 against the drones first off. So 1 shot, hitting on 3s, which does hit.
Yep.
Strength 4, force to wound, -1, Invul.
4 up invul. That's so cocked. 4 up invul.
Cool. And then 3d6 shots. That's 11 shots. I'm just going to get some more dice. So from that 11 shots, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s.
What's strength here?
Strength 4.
Okay, yep, wounding 3s.
And -1.
None of these are like -3 AP.
No, it's -1.
-1.
I hate why.
It's going to be 5 up invul save, 5 up just normal save. Of which save 2, but
4 down.
will go down.
And with the 3-man bite squad there, I'm going to fire 2 of them into strike team here, and then 1 of them into Pathfinders. So 2d6 shots for 8. So 4, 8, and 3s to hit. Eee. And 3s to wound. So 3 wounds.
-1 AP.
Yep.
5 up saves. 2 more down.
And the bike doing d6 shots into the Pathfinders. So nice high number please. 5, that'll do. Hitting on 3s. All hit. And again please. Wounding on 3s.
-1 AP.
Yep.
6 up save. 6 up save.
No.
Oh, that's 4 Pathfinders.
And going with the last Starweaver, the contents, 2 shuriken pistols are going to go against that lone Pathfinder, and the 3 fusion pistols are going to go against this Riptide. Just couldn't get rid of the chaff around the commander, else it will be commander with a set of fusion pistols to the face. So let's see what we can do on this. So 2 shuriken pistols into the Pathfinder. That's 2 hits. Move these dice out of the way, guys. And force to wound. No wounds.
Okay.
3
Do
fusion.
that again.
No.
You set.
Ooh, there's 1. 3's to wound. Save it with you, Invul.
No, and I've used my reroll on a 2+, I'm gone.
And he's gone.
He's gone.
So the only charge I'm going to be doing is the solitaire against the strike team. Now I've pre-measured it 6 inches, so I need a 5-inch charge, and I've got a command point to reroll.
And I can't overwatch.
Nope. And yeah, that's in, big time, for 7 inches. Solitaire in combat, so I used blitz last time, so it's only 8 attacks this time.
Only?
Yeah, with caress, so 8 hitting on 2s. It's always a 1. Plus 2 strength, so strength 5. So winning on 3s. Minus 2 to your armor.
So 6 up saves. Okay. 6 up saves. Saved the strike team. Saved one of them, but that's still 4 going down. So strike team sees this hilarious clown coming at them, and they're like, oh my goodness. 4 of their bros are dead, so I'm going to strike back 7 attacks, because Shaz we just get 2. Hitting on 5s for 3 hit. Wounding on what's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
Forced wounds. 2 wounds, take it. What's your save?
3 up. 3 up in fun. Yeah, that's fine.
Morale test to make, so because Seki I get +1 to leadership. For this unit here it's going to be a 5 to fail, but a 6 bond the knife ritual kicks in and I don't lose any, so just don't roll a 5.
Nope, that's fine.
Pathfinder on his own will fail on a 5, he'll run.
No, he's fine.
And then this unit here I lost quite a few, they lost 7 over the bros, so on a 2+ I lose more, and a 6 it's all good, and on a 1 it's all good. 1 or 6? 2, so I will lose 1 more strike team.
So end of Harlequins turn 2, that didn't go too badly. Riptide gone, strike teams and Pathfinders down to very little. Yeah.
So on that note, Rob, I could do the next turn, but I'm not going to. That was a devastating 2 turns from you.
That was horrific, to be honest.
My only 2 things that are really effective now is my command on Riptide. Now they could do some damage, but I highly doubt they can do enough. The strike team would have to fall back, and then the other strike team is only 2 shots in there. The theory was, what's he going to do? And the Pathfinder is really not enough, and your next turn you're just going to unleash fusion on my commander. I'd rather he jetpacks away.
And saves himself for another day.
Saves himself, so no, good game,
No
well
problem
played.
at all.
So Rob, I still can't crack Tau. No.
No.
Like, I just can't do it. I've seen David destroy like everything with the Tal army in 8th edition. I saw him with like less than the firepower of 2 Riptides take out like a Stormlord, and I'm struggling to take out a few bikes.
Yeah,
what am I doing wrong?
You're rolling dice, Ross. That's all that is.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the minuses to hit me, you did suffer with, and knocking out your Markerites. That's another big hitter, and then you destroying your own Storm Surge. Hilarious.
Yeah, fun for you.
But with the mask that I was using, you either got to take me out and I shoot back at you, or leave him to it and I still shoot at you. Yeah. And especially with the vehicle keyword on the Storm Surge, you've got so much firepower sat in that I had to take it out or reduce it down to 6 wounds in one go. But at the same time, you've got to think, okay, if I shoot at them and kill them, they can shoot at me, but I can shoot over them.
Yeah.
It's a big toss. It does cause issues, and a lot of tournament players use that and Soaring Spike because of the advance and not worrying about the additional 1 to hit, and using pistols when you advance as well. But the bikes, yeah.
I think also as well, the sheer fact that I standardly use the Pulse Driver Cannon for the Storm Surge, and I use the Ion Accelerators for Riptides. Great for shredding enemy heavy infantry or even the vehicles, like that's what they're designed to. Some heavy, strip its armour, hit hard, great. Against Harlequins, take another war gear. So I should have
burst cannons.
Yeah, heavy burst cannons, should have taken that on the Riptides. The Storm Surge, I still can't work out the Storm Surge at all. Like,
it's a difficult one because it's such a heavy beast.
And I think it should work well against Harlequins because it's got high volumes of shots, decent strength, and low AP on a lot of its guns. Only one of them's really actually that high. Yeah. So you think, oh, Harlequins had a quarter, but then you just fried it, or I fried it in my own turn.
Yeah, and then I rolled for plenty of 4-ups for invuln saves.
Yeah, invuln saves.
Doesn't like it at all.
So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Give me advice on Tau. I think I've lost like...
Don't play Tau, full stop.
You know, I mean, I'm not actually the biggest fan of Tau because I was like, nah, you know what, 8th edition, let's do this. Let's repair my relationship with Tau. And it's still not going well, so give me some advice how to absolutely rock with him. That'd be really handy. Check us out on social media, see our projects that we're working on, and also on Patreon, so we can bring you even more content because we absolutely love doing so.
Yeah, I said patrons absolutely brilliant. All the scenery that you saw on there, it's all down to you, patron guys. You've helped to sort out the scenery for us. I mean, I've spent the last 8-9 days painting it up, so hopefully it looks good for you. But it's you patrons that help us to build tables like this to provide you with decent battle reports. So again, massive, massive thank you.
So with that, thanks again, and we'll see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.